Hi, Paula Jo from SederQuilts with a quick tip Tuesday for you. If you are using your computerized quilter for something and you also want to stitch in the ditch, you don't have to take your gears off, especially if you're doing straight line things. Will help you stay on track north and south and east and west very nicely, so you don't have to turn your gears off. If we are going to be trying to do any diagonal lines or curved lines, oh my goodness, trying to have the gears follow the track is like an Etch-a-Sketch. If I'm trying to stitch around curved things and diagonal things, then I switch feet to the ruler, I add my ruler base, and I use a ruler and I free motion without gears. But if I'm stitching an edge to edge and doing a little bit of cropping and putting something else in a spot, I will leave my spoon foot on and I will leave things in regulation mode. I like my cruise on a very slow speed, 5%, rather than doing precision, because now if you watch down here, I'm going to turn my machine on with my thumb button and it will just stitch in place. I can manipulate the fabric a little bit and it's going to help me to make a very straight line with the computer and the track and the roller bars. And if I pause for a moment, because I had the cruise on, it will stitch in place and lock a couple of stitches in the corner. And then if you show my thumb up here, and then I turn it off and on with my thumb rather than having precision stop it whenever I slow down and whatnot. And now that I'm ready to go again, I'm going to start it with my thumb again. And I keep my thumb really close here. And now if you look down at the needle, and the needle starts to take a few steps in place, and then when I get to the corner, I'm going to let it take 2 or 3 stitches. I'm going to turn it off again, and then I'm going to reposition things, make sure that it looks like, oh, it's going to be nice and straight, and then I start up again and bring it straight down, manipulating things, and take a couple stitches in the corner, turn it off. The other thing that I do, if I'm trying to stitch in the ditch, I want my needle to stop in the down position so that it won't lose place of where I am. If I have it stopping with the needle up, let's switch that. If I have it stopping with the needle in the up position, when we stop, the needle will be up and things might move a little bit. So if I have the needle in the down position when we stop, it's going to leave the needle down in the fabric. And then I can move my hands a little bit to reposition things nicely. But that needle is acting like a pin holding things in place, so that then when we start up again, we can come along. If I need to reposition my hand midway, that needle is going to hold things in position nicely so that it looks a lot straighter. And so this way I get the best of all worlds. I have the cruise to take a couple of stitches in the corners, and when I stop with my thumb, the needle is in the down position. And yeah, for me, straight lines, all north and south and east and west, this is what I do. I have the needle down, I have cruise on a very slow speed, and I turn things on and off with my thumb. But I leave, and if you look up here, I leave my gears on, and then that way the rest of the computer stuff doesn't jump around. It stays where it is, and that track helps you get nice straight lines. So I hope that little quick tip Tuesday was helpful for you. If you would like to learn more about your quilty stuff and how to enjoy it more, I'd love to help you. We have tutor time starting at $15 to answer your short questions. It's really a nice way to talk live with you and help you with things, answer a couple of quick questions. Oh, it's wonderful. Or you can order 3 hours worth of tutor time and use it a little bit at a time over the next however long it takes to use up 3 hours of time with me. Or you can order a holiday and I can come to you at your studio, at your quilting room, and work on your quilty stuff and really help you learn a lot about the quilty stuff you have at your home. So anyway, I hope this Quick Tip Tuesday was helpful for you. Take some of my classes over at SederQuilts.com, and thanks so much. We'll see you again. Toodaloo.